Hello, today we will be registering as a group home coordinator. This is our registration page, chapter, province, territory, Special Olympics Newfoundland Labrador. Your first name, your last name, your date of birth, and your email address. Tell us who you are, group home coordinator. Then click the red button, register, validate member. You'll see a note, profile not found. Re-enter your email. Create a password. And click the red register button. You'll end up on the role landing page. What you'll see on the right-hand side is a blue menu. Underneath is a pink menu. The pink menu is all about the athletes you are trying to enroll. The blue menu is all about you. As we're registering an athlete today, scroll down to the pink menu and click Add Athlete Enrollment. There won't be anyone here linked unless you have been in your profile previously and linked one of your athletes. Are you the legal guardian? Will you be signing the athlete's waivers? Yes. Province, chapter, territory. The athlete's first name. The athlete's last name. The athlete's birthday. And the email address that you'd like to show up on any communications from Special Olympics. Next step, validate member. If this athlete had been found in the system, you would have received a note that said member verification, the participant has been found in the system. However, this athlete has not been in our database before. We'll click the red button, next step, waivers. Read full waiver. And you can print to keep on file as needed. We want to make sure that it's important, you know, the form must be completed and signed by a person who has legal capacity to consent, or by the parent or guardian of a person under the age of majority, or who otherwise does not have the capacity to provide legal consent on their own. Once you've read the waiver, agree. Privacy policy, again, you can read full waiver and print to play on file. Has the athlete you're registering ever been convicted of a criminal offense as outlined in the waiver? Yes or no? Media release. Choose the option you'd like. Include on mailing lists. And the code of conduct. You're signing on behalf of the athlete. Again, you can click read full waiver and print to keep on file. Next step, program search. Special Olympics Newfoundland and Labrador Province Chapter Territory. Region, choose the region that you're looking for. Community, choose the community you're looking for. That's generally enough. If you fill out any more of these boxes, it makes it harder for the system to find any programs that may be in. Click the red Add button. You're registering an athlete. Confirm. Scroll down. You'll notice that it says In Progress Enrollments. Click to Next Step Member Profile. Here you want to complete the form in as much detail as needed to take care of your athlete while they're in Special Olympics care. Include your phone number and a cell number. You'll notice right here a red asterisk. Whenever there's a red asterisk, it means that that field is mandatory and you will not be able to navigate on without clicking it. Next step, enrollment details. We're not quite done. If you scroll up to the top of the screen, you'll see profile, addresses, medical information, emergency contacts, member training, and participant profile. Each one of these may have some red asterisks. Fill in the information. Remember, anything with a red asterisk needs to be filled out. Secondary address. If you have a secondary address that you'd like to put on file, now's the time to do it. Remember, we need to hit all of these tabs. So next step, medical information. Again, fill out as much information as we would need to take care of your athlete while they're in our care, including health card number and the date it expires. Is there a family doctor? What's the doctor's phone number? Any other medical notes you'd like to share? And you'll see a red asterisk here on medications. If your athlete doesn't have any, just simply write none. Under medical conditions, you can see several options are already on the list. If you're looking for one that's not on the list, you just need to say other condition and write it in. This is a text field, so you can put whatever you'd like here. Red submit button. If there's any medical forms you think we need to have on file, you can press the plus sign, scroll to the add. Disabilities. If your athlete has a disability on the list, you can click the list. You can click the disability. If not, you can click other disability to open up the text field. Click the red submit button. Scroll down. You want to answer and fill in as much details of here that we can. Dietary restrictions is a required field. So if you don't have any, please make sure that you write none. Now remember, we have to scroll up to the top again because we're looking for emergency contacts now. Press the Add button. Write the first name and the last name, as well as the relationship of the individual that we'll be contacting. You'll want to use primary phone number because that's the phone number that will show up on most of our reports. Priority, who would you like for us to call first? Always a great idea to add a second one. Use the primary phone field. Again, choose the priority. This will be the second person we call. Click the red submit button. And now we'll go to member training. If your athlete has taken any athlete leadership courses, here's the time to put them in. If we don't have any, just press the X and close. Last tab is our participant profile. Here you can fill in as much information as you'd like. It's handy to have the shirt size on hand. Any additional notes you think what we may need in order to care for your athlete? And now we'll go all the way to next step enrollment details, the red button on the bottom of the screen. If you get a note up top that says you can't move on, you need to press all the tabs again and look for the red asterisks. We can see our in-progress enrollments. We're registering for the fall challenge. Next step, payment information. We don't collect any payment information online. So our next step will be submit enrollment. When you see the note, application submitted, you're all done. If you'd like to add a new athlete, you can go to Add Athlete Enrollment. If you'd like to add a new sport for this athlete, you can go to the red New Enrollment button. Or if you're all done, you can log out. Thanks for registering with us today.